coming from retail, having been there a long time, sort of from the beginning, I got very conscious of always being told what to sell, when to sell, very directional selling that wasn't always suitable for my customer. Working for an industry where there is such a broad range, I was having to fill out things called if not, why not forms. Why are you not selling that? It wasn't about the booking and the sale, it was about why have you not sold this and why have you not sold that. So I've now got the flexibility with personal travel agents to sell what's right for my customer, as well as the flexibility for me not having to be 9 till 5 on the high street and just really
be yourself more as well.
Yeah.
Your personality comes out more than you having to think, oh, I've not ticked that box, I've not asked them that, and
I've not filled this
worrying
form
about things that you're not, and
Yeah.
you weren't concentrating on the customers.
No,
That's how I felt
absolutely.
eventually. Whereas now, you just be your own person,
Yeah.
and that's what customers like about
We've
it.
got the
That's why.
flexibility now, haven't we? Both from a personal perspective as well as from a sales perspective to
Yeah.
sell what's right
For the
for the
customer, which is
client.
what
Which is
it's all
what-
about at the end of the
yeah.
day. Nerve-wracking at first. It's like, am I going to be earning any money? Am I going to be, do I need to... The minute I'm quiet, I'm thinking, oh God, but then it just all falls into place, and it's worked out 1,000 times better and more than what I thought it would. I just, obviously doing what I've been doing for so long, it is a massive step, but I would never go back into a shop ever again now, and always, because I love travel. I've always had a passion for travel from being very small, and I feel I can just give my all and be the person that I am. And that's
It was a scary thing because me and Claire both come from a retail background where we've been in store for a long time. You have your colleagues, you have the industry, you have the brand that you're brought up with to love, and the industry that you love. So to kind of jump ship almost and go on your own, it was a little bit like, well, I'm leaving my friends, but I've joined such a bigger brand of friends, and you kind of think to yourself, it is going to be on my own at home, but I'm part of such a bigger team now and a lot more support than I got on the high street, and it's just a win-win. I mean, I'm making more now working with my children at home than I was as a full-time assistant manager, and I've only been here 2 years, so it's just a win for me in so many levels.
The list's endless now. It's 1,000 times more than what you could use before. The high street agents we worked for before was just so limited. It was always, no, we can't do that. No, unfortunately, I can't do that. Whereas now it's like, yes, you can. It's
And we can dynamically package stuff with flights, accommodation, excursions, and put stuff together that suits the customer's needs more than the high street ever did, as well as working with such niche, small suppliers and specialists that really it benefits a client so much compared to what we used to have in the restriction of.
It's like a whole new world.
It is, isn't it? It's just, it lengthens your day. It brings so much value to your day, really, because you can have a life as well as be there for your clients when they need you to be there.
I'll get messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like, that's fine, doesn't matter. I'll sort it.
If we need to check someone in and do the personal at 8 in the morning, then we do that, as well as from my client's perspective, if they've got jobs and they need me at 7 p.m, then I'm available, but it frees us up to have our own
I
life
find
at
I'm
the same
probably
time.
more busy in the evening where a high street agent is closed. That's where I get a lot of my business, or before work. That my clients are getting ready for work, just send me a quick message. By the time they get to work, I've booked it for them.
But
and
we're
they're
not
like,
sat on the high street sort of having to do that, all the mundane tasks, the form filling, the window cards. We just are there for our own clients when they need us to be there, which is just a massive benefit for us and them, isn't it?
I don't miss it commuting at all.
Definitely not. No. Literally, if I'm sat in my pajamas making a significant amount of money and the customer knows none the wiser, then it's the benefit for everyone. I'm there when they need me, and not having to get yourself to the office in the morning is a huge benefit for them and for me.
A lot of clients as well, like you know, they're busy during the day, so they'll message me later on in the day or first thing in the morning, and I've booked the holiday before they've gone to work, so perfect.
And equally, I've been on the high street at 5 o'clock and the doors are shutting, and I've got a customer who needs me, and I've had to say, I've got to go now, but I'll speak to you in the morning. So, you know, it's a huge benefit from a client perspective as well as from a personal one, not having to, you know, go out in those winter nights and
drive back in the dark
drag
with your
yourself
scarf on
out
and
to the high
scratching your
street,
windscreen to get
yeah.
the ice off.
I'm sure half the time they think I'm sat in some office with my lipstick and heels and I'm in my pyjamas and my faux fur.
I thought the first few months, some days I'd just sit there and think, right, what's happening now? No customers. Where am I going to go and get them from?
Yeah.
That was my main thing, because a lot of customers said to me that I've had for years and years that they'd follow me, but you never know. You know, it's quite easy to say, of course I'll come and book with you, you know, but I've been really, really lucky and been a lot busier than what I thought, but it is the unknown.
Yeah, you kind of sit and you think, well, I'm just going to sit and not have any business and I'm not going to talk to anybody and I'm going to miss my retail friends, but literally the support is there, the business is there for the taking. And it's so exciting, you know, getting a booking is so much more exciting than it used to be compared to, you know, what we were. And
Because it's more rewarding.
Yeah.
And I just love the fact, you know, when you have done well, it's like, you know, well done, whereas before it's,
yeah,
why have you
form
not
filling, if
solved
not,
this
why
with it?
not?
Why
Yeah.
didn't you answer that to them? Why didn't you answer? Whereas everything you do now, it's whether it's something small or something large, you
And my
just
husband
feel,
gets super excited at the same time that, you know, the bookings are coming in. You know, the support is really important at home. You know, he wants to know when they're travelling, mainly from a financial perspective, because he wants to know when he gets paid, when I get paid. But yeah, no, it's a win-win.
get out.
Just do it.
Get out, just do it.
Literally, particularly coming into like the winter season, like where often been sat on the high street in those cold, dark nights.
God, it used to drive me
Not
insane.
getting the footfall, not getting the clients. The main perk of your day is filling the window cards in. Whereas you can actually, you know, we can have a life now and build our businesses how we want to build our businesses instead of, you know, stuck in a rut really. So yeah, take the jump, definitely. It's literally the best thing I've ever done, both from a personal and business perspective. Big time.
Yeah. Don't hesitate, just go for it.